Alright, we are now in the Kokari Wilds, collecting the Darkspawn blood and the treaties that we need. Combat. Well, I didn't hit jack shit, so good job, guys. Good teamwork. Thanks for picking up my slack. Collect all this, sell it all later. Even if the stuff looks like junk, it's good to collect it, if I could speak. Collect it and sell it for money. Because then you can buy cool weapons and stuff later, and upgrades and all kinds of fun stuff.
Okay, so the meteors are here.
Alright.
Here, and then you do. Then they just go consecutively in front of them.
That was a member of the church, or the chantry, and his name was Jogby. And his son and him were trying to bring the Chant of Light to the Chasent, which are also known as the Wilder Folk, or the Wildlings. Yes, this game actually was inspired by the Song of Ice and Fire, so Wildlings and Chasent and stuff like that is part of it.
Over here.
There's actually a sword.
You never told me that.
There's actually a sword later you can find. It's called the Oathkeeper. And it's the sword Jamie gives to the one really mountainous chick. What's her name? Brienne.
Remember there's also an Oathkeeper keychain for Kingdom Hearts?
Yep. And then there's also Sir Pouncelot, which is kind of a hats off to Game of Thrones as well.
Who is that?
Book came out first.
Book came out a long time
he's
ago.
not half as dead as he
Book
looks,
came out
is
first.
he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
We're gonna be a nice guy, and we're gonna bandage him up. You could say you could take him back to camp, and he's just gonna tell you to bandage him up anyways. So we're just gonna save time.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's just some kind of field medic. And he just kind of like waves his hands in front of him and magically
Did you
heals him.
hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
You know, the thing about Jory that gets me is he signs up to be a Grey Warden. He goes through a competition to be a Grey Warden. You know what being a Grey Warden is all about. You fight Darkspawn. You fight creepy shit. You're probably gonna die. And he's like, oh, I don't think we should do this, guys. This is a bad idea. Big fucking coward.
I am simply trying to stay alive. You do not see me fleeing, do you?
A bit of fear isn't unnatural, you know. Few relish meeting Darkspawn up close. I know I don't.
I'm gonna kill all the fucking Darkspawn. Because I'm the greatest.
Bloodthirstiness is such a charming feature, too. Did you know that? Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Yeah, Jory's kind of a big bitch. Not real. And for someone being a knight, you know, someone who fought as a soldier, you know, you'd think you wouldn't be such a big bitch.
I'm gonna say he was probably one of those people that never left camp.
Yeah, that just... You got Davith, and I know we really didn't get into Davith's backstory. He was a thief, and he cut Duncan's coin purse, and Duncan caught him and recruited him to be a Grey Warden. Or I think that was the story. Something along the lines, he was a thief, and he got in trouble. And he recruited. And he's less of a bitch! That's all I gotta say. Less of a bitch.
That flower, white with a red center. The kennel master at Ostagar was asking about those. The kennel master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting Darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
Look at Davis. Tell me what to think about money.
Never any shortage of these.
Man after my own heart.
He got a big ass sword.
Yeah, Jory's got a big ass sword, which is what I want. That's what I'm supposed to spec for, is a big ass fucking sword. But I have yet to find a sword, a two-handed sword. I can't really take it off of Jory because he obviously needs a sword.
Yeah.
Huh.
We're now recording. This part we're not going to use, but I started recording it so we can sync it up better with the spotlight.
And I'm off.
Okay, I'm gonna go get this guy down here.
Okay.
When I get this guy down here, wherever I put in here, it should match up better. Because they're both the same guy.
Okay.
Because I have that other video that I did. Alright. Oh, I have no idea how many more vials of Darkspawn, but Darkspawn. I'm gonna stop talking. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna stop talking. Splon. Darkspawn blood. So freaking one, and I can't fucking use the speech. To speak of the English. I don't speak of the English.
Are you doing the plant for the dog?
That's a side mission. I don't necessarily have to do
Look
it.
there. Poor slobs.
Yeah, it's a.
That just seems so
When you have the dog, you don't need to do it, but it does give you money. Because your dog doesn't come out with you in the wilds. That's why Duncan takes him, so he doesn't come out with you in the wilds. The cool thing, honestly, the cool thing about dogs, and I don't know why the kennel master doesn't do this. If a dog is tainted by the blight, unlike most other creatures, dogs can actually become Grey Wardens.
Really?
Yeah. It's really cool. There's a book called The Calling, and King Merrick, Kaylin's father, was in the tunnels with Duncan and the old Grey Warden commander. And one of the Grey Wardens that was with them had a dog, who was also a Grey Warden. I think that is...
That is pretty neat.
It is really cool.
Did you get like their own like Grey Warden armor and stuff?
The dog didn't, but they have like the paint that they do.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's really cool. So then they're immune to the taint, just like a normal Grey Warden would be. But a lot of people say, you know, it's the close connection that man has with dogs that allows dogs to be able to do that.
All right.
It's a cool thing you should learn when you read, folks.
Reading is for losers.
Like a loser. I'm a loser. That's all I do. That's all I do with my time. I play video games and I read. That's all I do. Am I cool yet? I'm on YouTube. Am I cool yet?
Yes.
No. Never gonna be cool yet.
Let's grab some glory. Try your best. Yes.
Like a loser.
Now, are you going for a sword and shield warrior?
No, I am looking for a greatsword, and I have yet to find one.
I thought you were given a great sword at one.
You are not.
Can you take old boys?
I could take Jory's, but he's spec'd for greatswords as well.
Well, he's
He's gonna die, but
he's not gonna need it. Spoiler alert.
spoiler. Sorry. I forget.
I just take it. Like legitimately.
You know, now that I've ruined it, sometimes when I know people are gonna die, I take their clothes. So I can sell it later.
Now that's piece of shit move. Don't die with this dignity.
Oh, sorry. Alright, we found Rigby and Jogby. They're both dead. I'm gonna say poor Rigby here died because of Darkspawn. Why Jogby died, we're not really sure.
Probably due to Darkspawn.
Probably due to Darkspawn or Chasen. I don't know. Chasens aren't, some of the friendliest folks around. They're kind of jerkers. We'll meet Chasens when we get to Lothering. Duke Prosper in 2, he had a Chasen guard.
Huh.
So just so for your reference, it's not really a spoiler. That's not a spoiler. There's a couple things I could have said so far that would have been like, you're ruining, you're crushing my individuality, man. Is that what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Crushing your individuality. Oh, passage is over here. Is it? No. Alright, it's over here. My bad. I lied. It's over here. Over here. These ones are awfully aggressive. Wolves aren't normally this aggressive. It is the great video game villain. And Dragon Age has that title in spades. It's also a spoiler, but I can't say. No. Wolf villains I can't speak about, because that's a hella big spoiler.
Well, we will find out.
We will find out. And people are gonna freak the fuck out like I did. I freaked the fuck out. Pretty sure I woke you up too after I found out.
Nerd moment.
Nerd moment. Yeah. Little fangirl screams.
Yes.
I found a great sword, guys. I found a great sword. It's a chase it sword. Yes. Look at me.
Pretty big.
Yep. I'm all dressed up and ready to kill. But look how much stuff opened up for me now. There are more attacks I can use. Huzzah! The first time I ran through there as a two-handed guy back in the day, I opened that box and it was like, sweet, a two-handed sword, and I didn't have enough strength to use it.
Yeah.
I was so unbelievably mad. Don't hit me.
I didn't understand that stuff.
Don't hit me.
For a while either.
Get back here. Get back here. I'm gonna run this way. Over here. Yes, I missed the traps.
Oh, okay, cool. There's a spoiler.
It's a trap.
You're not supposed to know it's there.
I know it's there. I'm not gonna run into it. Ow.
Yeah, that's what you deserve.
I don't deserve that. I forgot to put these down here. I deserve this though.
You probably got
Oh, it's been forever. But, very good. Back off my ship, bro. You over here. The emissaries? Not too common. The cool thing, and this is not a spoiler because Alistair already told us, the cool thing is Alistair here is a Templar, and he can unlock Templar abilities later in the game that actually dispels emissary magic, which is cool having a Templar around, kind of for stuff like that. Because they can dispel magic and stuff, even Darkspawn magic. I don't. Why aren't you telling me there's traps? I know there's traps.
They might have got triggered already.
Nope. Alright, thanks, Davith. You're the best rogue ever. Glad you're on my team. The best. The absolute best. Oh, did I take your elf root? So weird. Alright, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I picked up a thing called a pinch of ashes. It's an item. what I'm about to do is I'm about to go wake up the spirit, and he's going to be kind of extra pissed. But the story behind the spirit is he had a human friend, and as she got older, she fell in love, and the spirit basically said, it's either me or him.
Okay.
So she's like, oh, I'm going to get married. And on her wedding night, she slit the throat of her husband, burned him, took the ashes, and put the ashes on top of her spirit friend, because he was hidden, or whatever, he's bound to the hill, so she could see her friend again.
Wow.
What a crazy bitch.
Kinda.
what an absolute crazy bitch. But we're gonna wake him up, and he's gonna be kind of pissed. And then I'm gonna get a pair of boots. Yay, boots.
You're just using him for his shoes, aren't you?
Using him for his
You
shoes.
don't care about his plight.
I don't care about his plight. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Take his elf, his death root. Or maybe not. I'm not gonna take it. I lied. I didn't really want it. Sprinkle more ashes on top of the stones. See, he's all kind of mad.
Say your prayers.
He is, what they call it, shade. I just could not think of the word. For the life of me. Shades are kind of associated with sloth and stuff like that, so when people sleep, you kind of see stuff about shades and stuff like that.
Okay.
Just did a little demonology for y'all.
Are there different kinds of shades?
Not really too much in Origins. They kind of tap on that, in Inquisition more. But not really in Origins. You see, like, greater shades, but that's... They're just bigger.
Yeah.
They're not... Nothing special about them. It's not like, not like the other kinds of demons. Like, there's the abominations.
Okay.
Like abominations and, pride demons and rage demons. Pride demons suck. Pride demons sucks so much.
I'm sure we'll see more of those later, right?
Yeah, when we get to the tower. Or the circle tower. That's fine. Also, here's another form of Darkspawn. This big guy here. They're called Alpha Herlocks. They're really strong. And there's actually DLC where you get to play one. Huh? Oh, I'm dead. Oh, this is what I get for not paying attention. Drink it. I didn't die. Look at me. Getting the shit punched in. Yeah. Okay, thanks team, because I totally didn't do like jack shit there. Good teamwork, guys. Good teamwork. Yeah, we'll see more different kinds of Darkspawn later. It's really cool. I think Origins did a really good job of establishing Darkspawn. They're kind of creepy. They sound weird. One of the creepiest sounds for me when I first started playing the game was when the stealth guys pop up and you could hear them laughing, but you don't know where they are. So you're like in the middle of the fucking deep roads. You're like,